got a little visitor yesterday.
Oh, fun.
Yes, is it fun if it's an uninvited guest?
Oh, like a pop-in?
Maybe even worse than a pop-in.
Oh.
Yes, we've heard about this happening before, but it has now reached another level.
We ain't done yet. It's time for the P1 podcast.
Fun's not over yet.
Completely uncensored and unfiltered, except for that part.
Looking for the after party with it going.
The show's after show starts now.
Emily told us a while ago that she has a random older lady neighbor who will walk around the neighborhood, and when she kind of gets winded, she'll take some breaks, and she will come up to Emily's front porch, have a seat, sit down.
That's right.
And she said that, she doesn't tell her to not do that, but she also didn't say it was okay to do that.
Yeah,
right?
Correct.
That's so odd. So you come home from work, you walk up, and this person's just sitting there.
Yeah.
And then you say hi, and then you walk into the house.
Like how lengthy of conversations do you regularly have with this person?
They're pretty. They're not very long. They used to be longer when we first moved in, and I was trying really hard to be extra nice.
Dude,
I don't think I was kinder.
That's so fucking weird.
What?
If I came to my house,
okay, you can't get over.
And there was a person sitting there on my porch,
right?
But what if it was an old person?
I don't give a fuck.
Well, an old
who
person
it is.
from walking around the block.
My landlord's an older guy. I've known since I was 19 years old. I'm 35 now.
Okay.
I like this guy. If he was just sitting on my porch, I'd be like, Joe, what the fuck are you doing?
But does he live around the corner and he's just taking a rest?
I don't care where he lives. That's so odd. Because then I immediately got to be, as I'm driving home and I see him, I'm like, oh, fuck. I got to talk to this guy. The last thing I want to do is talk to somebody when you're done with work.
Oh, jeez. Wait, that's the last thing you want to do?
I don't want to talk to anybody. I'm done with work. I need about a half hour just to be quiet.
Why? It's not like you have a high pressure situation.
Eddie, don't judge me.
Okay.
So and then I see this guy on my porch, and then if I go inside and they're still sitting there, that's so fucking creepy.
Yeah.
You'll go inside.
That's so creepy.
I'll pull up, park in front of my house from work. There's happens to be a metal chair to the front left of our house, just right in the kind of in the front yard. I know, whatever.
Metal chair?
Just like a patio chair. It is rusted a little bit.
Oh God!
And I pull up and
some wicker
in the front yard. By the way,
that's disgusting.
Like all the neighbors.
Okay, it's just something that Reed dragged
maybe
over there.
Maybe this woman.
Even worse. You're not making it better.
Maybe this woman thinks it's an abandoned home.
Yeah, clearly.
She knows it's not an abandoned home. She knows it's our house.
When you get out of the car and you see this person, you don't immediately think, "Fuck."
Yeah, I do a little bit.
Thank you.
I mean, I'm not pumped that somebody's there.
Hell no.
You know, I don't like making small talk necessarily, especially in that situation. I actually am like Thor. I need a good solid 30 minutes to decompress.
You've literally done nothing. You've literally done nothing.
We work so hard.
Decompress.
From what? From what?
Just talking nonstop.
Oh, it's a lot.
It never ends, man.
It's a lot. And so, yeah, I'm annoyed a little bit, but then I just accept it. I've accepted it because this has happened. But then I go, hi, Rosie. And then I keep walking up my staircase.
And she doesn't talk more?
That's what it's become.
Emily, how are you today? How was your...
She's a little Buffalo Billish.
No.
Does she throw up a high of the hand? Okay.
Yeah, just
so she acknowledges you. She sees you. Hey.
Hello.
And then
that's it?
Yeah, that's it.
And it's just a known thing that we're cool with this.
She's just taking a break.
Did she ever ask?
No. So
That's
there was another.
even weirder.
There's been another time where she was actually sitting on my front porch steps, right out my front door.
Really tired. Can't even make it up the steps.
Can't even make up steps. And I'm inside the house, and I see somebody there ahead, and so I open the front door.
Oh God.
And that's when I see
And you
her sitting
probably
there.
did it like aggressively.
Go,
Oh yeah, she
"Hi."
was gonna yell at someone. You know,
A little bit.
Yeah.
Then I go, hi. I go, what are you doing? She goes, oh, just taking a rest. And then that's what she wanted to do. So then I shut the door. So now I know that that's what she's doing when she's sitting there.
And you don't care.
She's taking a rest.
She does care. She doesn't want to say anything.
I don't care enough to say something.
I think you want to say something. You just feel bad.
But she's old.
But she's old.
Just let it happen.
So what am I going to do?
Just let it happen.
What
Say,
am I
hey,
going to
do
do?
you mind not sitting here for, more than a minute or two?
I would never.
wait.
You can't say that.
If you're gonna let a minute or two, what do you care if she's there for 3?
If you need to sit for a second because you're walking, I can understand that. But if you're there, when I close the door, if you're still sitting there, you can't. That you got to beat it.
10 minutes.
God.
That's fucking crazy.
10 minutes.
That's
wow.
fucking
You would
insane.
ask her to leave?
Yes, it's my house.
Listen, this is cute. The front porch, that's all fine and dandy. But it is, you think that's crazy, Thor.
Yeah.
It is now gone to a new level.
How?
Yeah, this
How?
happened. This happened just the other day.
She's
And
in
I-
your bed.
Just taking a nap.
Oh, it's okay, Rosie.
I'll sleep on the couch.
Ew.
She's in her fridge, looking around. Oh, I just need something to eat.
Just a snack.
You need to re-up.
Where's your milk? This is expired.
Yes,
Oh my
Rosie.
God.
Tell her, Rosie.
Oh my God.
She'll
Oh my
slowly
God.
start doing it.
Yeah.
God,
gonna
I hope
happen.
not, but
Yeah.
it might be considering what I'm about to tell you.
Do you have any frozen fruit for a smoothie?
Oh, for a smoothie. She's a
gonna
smoothie
make
gal.
a fucking smoothie.
Rosie's a
my
smoothie gal.
house.
Huh.
100%.
She starts giving her opinion on the remodel.
Yeah, she-
I told Robert that the dimensions were wrong.
You told Robert. When did you see Robert?
I thought you were doing a bar height counter. I don't know.
Interesting place for the island. But anyway.
Anyway,
Blue cabinets, really?
Oh, didn't see that coming.
She's critiquing my cabinets. And my,
She's there.
I do like your light fixture though.
Where's the
you for
little
that.
boy that runs around?
Yes.
no, that's not where she was.
Oh, okay.
That's not where
Okay.
I found her. That's not what happened.
That would be
actually.
crazy.
That
would
would
be
be
nuts.
crazy. Yeah. So the other day, I'm just doing stuff around my house, doing stuff in the garage, back and forth, back
picking
and
up,
forth,
Oh,
picking
dude,
up.
when does
Always
it,
cleaning.
when does it fucking end, man?
ABC, man. Always be
Oh
cleaning.
my
So much
god!
That's her
Thank you.
motto.
Holy shit!
Thank you.
Yep.
Hey, ain't no rest for the wicked.
Thank
Come on
you
now.
very much,
Come on
Eddie.
now.
No man.
Just doing stuff, working
Yeah.
hard. You know
Wow.
what I mean?
Wow.
It's in the afternoon, and I go out to go put something in the garage out my front door, and then it goes front door, garage, and then backyard where there's a gate right there to go to the backyard.
Wild layout to a house.
It really fucking is. And I go out to go put something in the garage, look over to the right, and see that my gate's ajar.
Oh.
My gate is completely open
To the
to
backyard.
the backyard.
Okay.
And that's not normal. We have a dog, Tito, so
Oh, yeah.
obviously I notice that every time that's open. If it's open, I'm like, whoa. So I go, huh. So I go walk over there to go close it. And when I go to go close it, I see
No.
sitting at
Come
my
on.
table and chairs
Nope.
in the middle of the backyard, not right, that's kind of far through the backyard, is Rosie
Okay.
sitting there
Hold on a minute.
That's
Hold
fucking
on a minute.
insane.
Hold on a
with
minute.
their arms up on the tabletop.
I'm
Wait.
just chilling.
Scott, you can't yell out, yes, girl.
Go, girl.
Some random
No.
fucking
Hell yeah.
neighbor,
That's
old lady,
Insane.
walked into the backyard.
Yes,
And left the gate open, by the way.
Another good
My
point.
fucking dog may have run away, you fucking idiot.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Tito was inside.
Still though.
Oh,
Okay.
Thor's upset.
Okay.
I'm pissed off. That's
Wait.
crazy.
Yeah.
So you would not. Be
I would
okay with
immediately
that?
be like, "Hey, what are you doing?"
Oh,
And that's exactly
Rosie.
how I
You
would
don't
have said
talk
it.
to
Hold on to
Rosie like
Rosie.
that.
That's exactly. That's it. And then she would have went, "What?" And I would have been like, "Hey, first of all, please don't sit in my backyard. And two, if you're going to come in here, make sure the gate's closed. I got a dog."
If you're gonna come in
Yeah.
here,
I mean,
Well, I'm
you
saying
just
if
gave
you
her
if you
the
decide,
invite.
you know, like make sure your gate. I have a dog. Like, come on. That's what I would have done. I swear
You know
to God, on
you-
my life.
You know what I'm doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing? What are you?
I'm getting my shotgun out.
Wait, a shotgun?
You know I don't like people on my property.
Well, I do, but
Yeah, Eddie's a big get off my property man.
I'm big.
it's Rosie.
Shoot first, ask questions later. Sorry, Rosie.
Do you start screaming, "Dance, Rosie"? Start shooting at her feet.
You're on my property. What are you doing?
You can't shoot Rosie.
You can't walk onto my
Sky,
property.
Stop it.
Sky,
crazy.
Stop
you're
it.
telling me if a person was randomly in your backyard and the gate was open, you'd be like fine with it?
This isn't just a person. This is
don't.
Rosie.
Put your gun
okay?
away.
There's
Hey.
a difference between just a
There
random.
was a person that shit in your backyard, okay?
Yeah,
so
yeah. She's a
who knows what Rosie's doing?
She's a schizophrenic who goes around and swims naked in people's pools.
If you're a person that thinks you could just walk into people's
Leave
backyards,
the gate open and sit there.
you got some mental
You
issues
have
issues too,
issues.
man.
You have issues.
Rosie's a little old school. A touch of dementia, I feel, is catching on right now. So
if
we
Rosie took
gotta
a
be
shit
kind.
in the backyard, first of all, they would never find it because of the
100%
amount of other
true.
stuff that's going on back there.
Yep.
That's 100% true.
So-
There's
Yeah.
Robert's
So-
shit, and Tito's shit,
Yeah, gotta pick it all up.
and Reed's shit.
They think it's
Robert,
funny.
Reed
They think
too.
it's funny.
Oh,
They think it's funny.
They light it on fire on Friday nights.
What? No idea.
You can't decipher Rosie's shit. And so listen, like, honestly, what's next?
Yeah.
If you go, okay,
Seriously.
I'm gonna go chair on the front porch, and then that goes to the stoop on the front porch, and then now we're in the backyard. Coming inside is not that far fetched, honestly, right?
Right. No, I agree. Does Rosie have a caretaker?
Yeah, she has her sons that will hang out and
So
take
then
her
why
on
don't-
walks sometimes.
So
But
then
they're
if
not
you-
always with her.
Okay,
She gets out on her own.
So then,
She's loose.
Rosie's loose.
so then, if I'm you and you don't want to hurt her feelings like I would,
Right.
then I would tell her son, "Hey, could you just make sure your mom doesn't come into my backyard anymore because it's a little awkward for me."
So
Our dog.
What's wrong with
Sky
that?
Sky thought this was great, but Sky, this is a real dangerous situation. If Rosie falls in
Got
your
liability.
backyard,
Yeah.
I mean, what you're big on that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
liability issues. I do have an umbrella policy just for issues like this. Thank you, AIS Insurance. But
Oh my God.
yeah. An umbrella policy covers you past your normal homeowner's
Okay,
insurance.
okay.
But I actually shockingly agree with Thor. Like, I don't want to say anything mess up to Rosie. I feel like Rosie's doing the best she can.
I would
She's
try
a little
really hard not
confused.
to be nice, but I would this would bother me.
Yeah, but yeah.
This would bother me.
But saying something to her sons about, like, she could have accidentally let our dog out.
Or she could have fallen.
She could have fallen. Like, I'm okay with the front porch, but yeah, once you go open a gate and go in the backyard,
crazy.
that's a bit much.
And you feel it looks like you don't want to say anything.
Did you say something to Rosie?
So I peeked and saw that the door was open, I go, "Oh, hi, Rosie.
Okay.
Oh, confused girl.
What are you doing?" And then she goes, "Oh, it's Rusty." And I go,
In my backyard?
okay.
I'm
And
just using your grill.
Yeah.
I'm
Next thing,
making kebabs.
yeah.
Kebab.
I'm about to take a dip in the jacuzzi.
Yeah.
jacuzzi.
Can you turn it on for me?
Oh, Rosie.
And can I borrow your suit?
Oh,